Welcome to AI News Today, your daily AI news update for August 8th, 2026. Stay tuned for today's top stories in artificial intelligence. And stay tuned till the end for today's AI Market Roundup. Breaking news. AI, 1 week, one security scare, one memory shortage, and a new AI factory in Armenia. Top stories this week. OpenAI says it slowed Astra model development over security concerns. OpenAI, makers of ChatGPT, announced that its in-development Astra model hit a critical cybersecurity threshold, meaning it could independently identify and carry out cyber attacks. The company slowed development to strengthen safeguards, a rare admission that frontier AI capabilities are outpacing safety controls. This is a pivotal moment for AI governance, as it validates concerns about autonomous cyber capabilities. Firebird launches CIS region's largest AI factory in Armenia. Firebird, an emerging AI cloud, launched the CIS region's largest AI factory in Armenia, powered by NVIDIA, a leading chipmaker, Blackwell, and Rubin processors. This marks a major expansion of AI infrastructure into the Caucasus, positioning Armenia as a new AI computing hub. The move underscores the global race to build AI factories beyond traditional tech centers. Cloudflare launches Kitesurf, a browser built for AI agents. Cloudflare, a web infrastructure company, introduced Kitesurf, a cloud-hosted browser designed specifically for AI agents, not humans. It uses less computing power than Chromium for common automation tasks, enabling developers to build more efficient browser-based AI agents. This is a significant step toward agentic web interaction, potentially reshaping how AI accesses and interacts with online services. This week's biggest takeaway: AI's rapid advancement is forcing a dual focus on security and infrastructure expansion, with companies balancing innovation with responsible deployment. AI Tools of the Week. OpenAI Super App Productivity, a long-awaited super app from OpenAI, makers of ChatGPT, that aims to unify chat, search, and productivity tools. Unveiled this week amid intensifying rivalry with Anthropic, makers of the Claude AI assistant. Pricing not yet disclosed, likely subscription-based. Muse Images, Meta's new AI image generator that creates images from text prompts. Launched this week, but users are already pushing back over concerns about use of their photos for training. Free to use, but privacy concerns may limit adoption. Claude Tag Productivity, Anthropic's new persistent AI teammate that replaces its Slack app, learning, monitoring, and working autonomously within Slack. This week's launch marks a shift from reactive bots to proactive agents. Pricing likely part of Claude's enterprise plans. Genie One Data, Databricks' all-new agentic coworker that assists every team with data tasks, from analytics to machine learning. Launched this week as a major addition to the Databricks platform. Pricing available on Databricks' website. Android 17 Productivity, Google's latest Android release with new multitasking tools and expanded Gemini features, integrating AI more deeply into mobile workflows. This week's launch brings AI assistance to the OS level. Free with Android devices. Apple Intelligence Frameworks Productivity, new frameworks from Apple, makers of iPhone, that aid app development with advanced AI tools, making it easier for developers to integrate intelligence. Announced this week, these tools are part of Apple's broader AI push. Free for developers. This week's standout: Claude Tag, because it represents a major leap from reactive chatbots to autonomous AI teammates, a trend we're seeing across the industry. AI automation and agents this week. Monday.com AI Agents Productivity. Monday.com, a work operating system, welcomed AI agents to its platform, marking a shift in how work gets done. This integration allows users to automate workflows and delegate tasks to AI agents, enhancing productivity. It's a significant move for no-code automation, making agentic AI accessible to non-technical teams. Deloitte on agentic AI in banking industry. Deloitte, a professional services firm, published insights on how banks can supercharge intelligent automation with agentic AI. The report highlights use cases like fraud detection, customer service, and compliance. This signals growing enterprise adoption of agentic AI in regulated industries. Cloudflare Kitesurf Automation. The launch of Kitesurf, a browser built for AI agents, is a key development for agentic automation. It enables developers to build and run browser-based agents more efficiently, opening new possibilities for web automation. This is a foundational tool for the agentic web. Rippling AI Spend Console Productivity. After spending millions on AI, Rippling, an HR and IT platform, built an employee ROI tool to track AI usage. This addresses a growing need for enterprises to measure AI investments. It's a practical solution for managing AI costs. AWS Agent Core Automation. Cohere Health used Amazon Bedrock Agent Core to build a multi-tenant agentic architecture for clinical policy digitization. This showcases how agentic AI can streamline complex workflows in healthcare. It's a prime example of enterprise agent deployment. Trends Agentic Pipeline Automation. Georgia State University's Trends Research Center built an agentic AI pipeline on Amazon Bedrock for automated root cause analysis. This demonstrates the power of agents in IT operations, reducing manual debugging time. It's a strong case for AI-driven observability. This week's automation highlight, Monday.com's AI agents, because it brings agentic AI to a mainstream work platform, signaling a major shift in how work gets done. All vendors this week. Azure OpenAI, Microsoft. No major update this week, but Microsoft's Azure OpenAI continues to be a leading platform for deploying GPT models. The focus remains on enterprise adoption and security enhancements. AWS Bedrock SageMaker Amazon. AWS showcased 2 new agentic AI implementations this week. Cohere Health's clinical policy digitization using Bedrock Agent Core and Trends root cause analysis pipeline. These highlight Bedrock's growing role in enterprise AI. Vertex AI Gemini Google Cloud. Google expanded Gemini features with Android 17, but no major Vertex AI announcements this week. The integration of Gemini into Android signals deeper AI integration across Google's ecosystem. Oracle Cloud AI. No major update this week, but Oracle continues to expand its AI infrastructure offerings, focusing on enterprise workloads. IBM Watson X. No major update this week, but IBM Watson X remains a key player in hybrid cloud AI, with ongoing investments in open source and enterprise solutions. Mistral, Cohere Other. Cohere Health's use of AWS Bedrock Agent Core highlights Cohere's models in enterprise settings, but no direct product launches from Mistral or Cohere this week. The AI-native cloud provider Firebird made headlines with its Armenia AI factory powered by NVIDIA. Biggest week. AWS had the most visible week with multiple agentic AI case studies, but Cloudflare's Kitesurf and Firebird's expansion are also notable. Global AI Spotlight. This week, global AI discussions focused on market growth and international governance. Market reports from Fortune Business Insights and Market.us highlighted significant expansion in AI insurance, infrastructure, and endoscopy markets, with AI infrastructure projected to grow at a 30.6% CAGR. In governance, a frontier moment for EU-India AI governance was noted by ORF Online, while Canada and India could shape a new AI order, according to East Asia Forum. These developments suggest a shift toward collaborative international frameworks, with India emerging as a key player in both AI adoption and policy. Trend of the week. This week's overarching trend is the convergence of AI security and infrastructure expansion. OpenAI's decision to slow Astra due to cybersecurity concerns highlights the growing risks of advanced AI, while Firebird's launch in Armenia and Cloudflare's Kitesurf show the relentless push to build AI infrastructure and tools. Companies are investing heavily in AI, as evidenced by the stock performance of Palantir, a data analytics company, and CoreWeave, a cloud company specializing in AI computing. But they're also facing challenges like memory shortages, as Elon Musk, CEO of SpaceX, noted. This week, we saw a clear pattern. AI is advancing faster than our ability to secure and scale it. Going forward, we can expect more focus on AI safety, as well as continued infrastructure build-outs in underserved regions. AI stocks winners and losers. Palantir surged on strong demand for its AI platforms and a major government contract win. Alphabet slipped on regulatory concerns and a slight miss in cloud revenue growth expectations. Watch CoreWeave next week as its AI cloud expansion and partnerships with NVIDIA continue to drive momentum. Conclusion and key takeaways. This week underscored the dual nature of AI progress. Breakthrough capabilities like OpenAI's Astra are met with necessary caution, while infrastructure and stock gains show unbridled optimism. The memory shortage, as highlighted by Elon Musk, could be the next bottleneck for AI growth. Don't forget, subscribe for your weekly AI briefing every Saturday at 7 a.m. Next week, watch for OpenAI's next steps on Astra and any new AI hardware announcements. What was your biggest AI story this week? Drop it in the comments.